Hello. What is the difference between being in commerce and not being in commerce? Well, in your Pledge of Allegiance, it says, to the United States of America, or you pledge allegiance to the United States of America and, keyword here, and to the Republic. Okay, the United States is of, so it belongs to something. And the Republic is something else. So we got two things. You're making two pledges at one time. So the United States is a democracy, with the democratic form of a corporation. And the Republic is America. Now, I found out a couple of days ago, actually yesterday, there you go, of why the District of Columbia is named the way it is and why America is named the way it is. Okay, and it makes sense right now. The District of Columbia is a commercial entity. Okay? Now, remember that one landmass can have two jurisdictions on the exact same landmass, and this is where the confusion is coming from. So, this is what you need to understand. For you people who say you got these rights, once you engage in a contract, now the contract cannot exceed the rights of the land, or basically the democratic laws, and they're not actually laws, the democratic codes, legislations, what is it? It's called what R. I'll get there later. Has nothing to do with the common law. It can't surpass the common law. Let's put it that way. So when you get into a contract, it can't go past whatever the law of the land is. And this is what you really have to remember. So there are two jurisdictions. Once you step out of one, you are out of that jurisdiction. It just can't be surpassed by the law of the land. And this is maritime law. So when you go into a building and you see this law of the flags outside, you'll see a United States flag, and you'll see a state flag and maybe a county flag, depending on where you are. And understand that the United States flag can have nothing over it and no fringes around it. Other than that, it's a maritime law flag. So the flag being under the eagle means that it's under the United States. Understand, the United States of America came from America, so now we're putting that eagle on top of it. You put the United States under America. This is what you got to realize. So when you go into any room that has fringes around the flag and something above that particular flag, you are now in a foreign jurisdiction. Okay, so when you go out and get a ticket per se, inside, in front of that building where those officers reside is a flag. However, when you go into a courtroom, that's not the same flag because it has fringes around it and the eagle. It's that fact. Look at every time your president gives a speech, the president of the United States, okay, that corporation has fringes around that flag and something over top of it. This is a jurisdictional conversation. Understand, there are two jurisdictions happening at the same time. At the same time. That's what's making it confusing. So you people who saying this is a republic, you're half right. You guys saying this is a democracy or a democracy, yes, you're half right. You're both half right. Get the whole picture. Then it'll start coming together. Again, this is Julius from Above the Color of Law, and thank you very much for your time. And as always, this episode is brought to you again by Gold Care. Thank you very much for your time.